So guys, my name's Ewan and this is TechToday. This channel, I know I haven't done one in like 6 months, it's been crazy. I've had a crazy 6 months, so sorry about that. The second part of the review will be coming really soon. I'm sorry it's taken so long to do this. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much guys for the support in the first video. I just want to say that's got like over 3,000 views now, it's insane. So yeah, thank you so much guys for that support. So this is the 6 months later part of this review. I'm just basically going over how the hearing aids have been, how they've changed, how they've held out. Because I did get a comment on the first review as for kind of how they are after a while and how they've held out to my use. So I just want to talk generally about that. So the first thing I generally want to talk about is how they've held out to my usage, and just generally have they broken, have any of the things broken, have I had any issues, anything like that. Yeah, because generally someone in the comments was saying, you know, has the battery compartment broken, has anything on the hearing aids broken in the last 6 months, because, you know, just generally talking about durability, so I'm just going to go over that quickly. So the hearing aids have held out great. They don't get dirty generally. They look just as great as when I got them. But the ends, obviously, of the hearing aids do get a little bit mucky. But they give you, there's a little bit of plastic that holds them in your ear, which generally does go a bit yellow, which is kind of a complaint. So they do look a little bit yellow in your ear. But generally, your audiologist should just give you loads of those so you can change them out generally. When they get a bit manky, as well as the little rubber bits on the end. They generally give you loads of those. So they're the only bits that kind of change at all whilst using them. They're the only bits that really wear on the hearing aids. And then occasionally the speaker will go. My dad, who also has these hearing aids, has had I think 2 of those go in like the last year, which isn't great. But I haven't had any break at all. But the audiologist we've got just didn't hesitate to change them, didn't hesitate to fix them, which was great. So they just generally go, yeah, they're broken, and we'll fix them. We'll generally have all of the sizes on hand, because obviously they have different length wires, and then they can just change them out. So just generally, customer service, both from Resound and from the audiologist we've had, has just been amazing. So yes, if you do have any doubts about do they break, what are they like, how flimsy are they, all of that kind of thing. If they do ever go wrong, which I am doubting they do really, generally Resound will just send you another part and just fit it for you, which is absolutely awesome. So the customer service on these has been incredible. So that was obviously a question people had, so there you are. So another question someone had was, how's the connectivity with these, which I didn't really go over because that was going to be for the second part, but I'm just going to quickly go over that. So the connectivity to the phone doesn't go quite far enough. I've had some issues with just having it in my pocket. I am quite tall, I'm about 6'1", 6'2". And so the connectivity to my phone does kind of drop out in my pocket, which has been a little bit of an issue. If they could just increase the range that little bit more, just to make it so you could put it in your pocket, that'd be great. Because quite often I find that I had to hold my phone while streaming to them, which isn't a lot of fun. So definitely, if they could increase the range on these hearing aids, that would be amazing. So another thing is the batteries. If they could make a rechargeable version, that would be amazing. Because at the moment, these you have to change the batteries like you do in the NHS ones. They're interchangeable batteries that aren't rechargeable, which is really frustrating, because you have to carry batteries around constantly in your bag. You have to obviously change them when they run out, which is really annoying. And then you run out of batteries, and yeah, you just don't have them with you, and then you only have one hearing aid in or whatever. It's really quite annoying. If I could just plug them in at night and just recharge them every night, that would just make it so much easier. It would mean I wouldn't have to carry around batteries, and it'd just be so much easier rather than running out of batteries and that kind of thing. Also, the batteries are really expensive. Yeah, just generally, I don't know the exact price, but they do get quite expensive when using them all the time. So if they could have just a version that is rechargeable. I know some people might like the interchangeable batteries, so that's that's up to them. But if they could just do a version that is rechargeable, or have rechargeable batteries and a charger that you could charge them up with, that would be amazing. So guys, this has been my quick update 6 months later video on the Resound Linx too. The second part of the review will be coming very, very soon. I'm working on that. That's going to be a video that's going to take quite a while to produce. So guys, look out for that. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to leave comments, just anything you guys want to know about. I really love just replying to your comments about these hearing aids, so definitely leave it down below. And anything you guys want to see me cover. As you guys saw, I got a comment about them hearing aids and I've just made a video about it. Yeah, when you guys leave comments asking questions, that kind of thing, it gives me guidance as to what I should cover on these hearing aids and that kind of thing, so definitely do that. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next review. Goodbye.